have like, well, I don't have it with me, so I'm not going to say that, but I do have like another one that I haven't used on like my eyebrow pencil. It's just dark brown, and it might show up as dark brown. Can't catch me slipping. So I'm finally back home from the consignment shop. It was a blast. Okay, there was so much stuff there. We couldn't even like my cousin had to get to a doctor's appointment, so we were kind of like on restricted time. We did get there. We got like we got about like 2 hours of shopping in, so that's always good, but it just wasn't enough. There was so much stuff there. I just wish I had brought more money with me, because I definitely would have been buying stuff. I kind of restricted myself because of that, and I saw so much stuff. My mom bought tons of stuff for the baby. Honestly, it's just a blessing to be able to have people around you that look out for you and want to help you be successful. Like, there's a lot of stories, and within my family, within my friend groups that I've heard, where when women are expecting, they're not always treated the best. And they don't always have that village that we speak so largely of, you know. And so I like to consider this my village trip today. Me and my village took a trip to the consignment shop, and we went in for Miss Thing. She's gonna have so much stuff. She's so spoiled already, and it's so crazy. And honestly, it's wild. I think this is actually the intro to the video, because I haven't spoken thus far. So I hope you guys are doing well today. Sorry about that. I was rushing around this morning. I was just happy to have actually spent time in the Word, prayed before I left, ate something, took my prenatals. I knew we were going to be doing a lot of walking today, and thankfully my cousin bought a wheelchair that I used, so I didn't have to do a lot of walking, and that just kind of helped me preserve a little bit more energy for later on. I'm still going to take that nap though. I'm definitely taking a nap, because I'm so tired, and sometimes just getting outside and getting air, fresh air, is tiring. So it's good, feels great, but it's tiring. And so yeah, that's just how my morning went. My morning was very successful. So yeah, guys, I'm running my mouth. I'm literally getting weak. I need to eat something. So we're going to order something. I don't really know what I want to make here. I don't even know if I have the energy to actually go downstairs and cook something right now. Like I said, I'm going to eat my banana and look on my app, see what I'm going to order, if I want to order anything at all. It's now like 1 p.m. So it's definitely lunchtime. I don't know what I want as far as lunch food goes, but we're going to check it out. So let's get to that. So I just want to give you guys a little update. You can see that it is evening time. In fact, it is past 8 p.m. Yeah, so after I ate, that immediately put me in like this phase of I need a nap immediately. Now, I knew a nap time was coming. I just didn't know when or where. I fall asleep in random places now. It's kind of insane how fast I can fall asleep with everything going on in the background. Like, even the loudest noises, and honestly, I'm used to that. My oldest has 6 kids, so it's never been like a super quiet environment in my house anyway. But yeah, I fell asleep right on the corner of my bed, and woke up, and it was about 7 p.m. I didn't really do much. I woke up and I ate again. I ate the other half of my sandwich. But anyway, I'm feeling good. My body isn't achy or anything yet. So I think what we're gonna do next is go downstairs. I'm gonna show you guys the stuff I got for baby. I have editing to do, and that looks like that's going to be the remainder of my evening today. Let's just go ahead and get into these baby clothes, because babe, it's a lot. Okay, so I have the goods. I have the bag here, and then I have one singular bag over there. I'll get into that later, because honestly I just want to get up off the floor, because it's not the best position for me to be in right now. But let's begin. Just a shout out to Lala Bear. She has sponsored this video. I mean, she sponsored the products for this video. Lala Bear is what the baby will call my mom, and that's her name. Instead of just, you know, grandma. You know how they be trying to make different names for stuff. Well, that's gonna be my mom's name. So this is all sponsored by Lala Bear today. We went out, I picked out stuff, she picked out stuff, and she has blessed us. And Miss Thing is already spoiled as heck, as you can see. Cause how you not even on Earth yet, and you got, okay, I don't know how to begin, so I'm just gonna start picking out what I see first. Okay, so the first thing is this bathing suit. First of all, I was having such a hard time because I can be very indecisive when I have a lot of options in front of me, and they're like, how do you feel about this one? How do you like that one? And I'm like, technically, I like everything. Okay, like, I just feel like I'm playing dolls again, and you get Barbie and all 3 of her outfits for the cafe, and her other 2 outfits for the flight attendant, and the other 3 outfits that match her car racing debut. Like, it's just so much fun. And when you have a girl, it's just like you're living like your best life through her all over again. This is just so cute. Look, I have the tutu, and literally this was $3. Like, there's gonna be some other prices on these things that I was like, we just gonna get it because it's this price. Okay, so the first was the bathing suit. Next is this little Minnie Mouse dress, and I believe it's like a little diaper, that, not diaper, but you know, like the pants or the diaper cover, shorts, whatever. And it's so cute. I'm not gonna go over every single price, by the way. I just feel like some of these things are a steal, but this was so cute. Me and my mom love Minnie and Mickey Mouse. And since we're talking about Minnie Mouse, I'm gonna go ahead and show the shoes I found as well. These are so cute. They actually would just go perfect with these. Like, I don't know. Isn't this cute? Like, I just a note. If you guys hear noises in the background, my siblings do exist in the house, and they are actually doing their best to be quiet for me. So if you hear any other noises, it's not because like my house is getting broken into or anything. It's literally my siblings. And I'll say it's the quietest they've ever been. So I'm proud. We have this dress. Now, believe it or not, this dress also has a matching, like the matching pants or shorts. And this was $1.50. I was like, really not a fan of the color and stuff, but get it. You know what I mean? Like, why not? $1.50? Steal. Put it in the cart. Let's go. Another thing that me and my mom were absolutely like fiending for was these bundles, because there's like these onesies, and first of all, just so cute. Current family favorite, and a little berry. And I've been craving berries, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries for the past like 2.5 weeks. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, put it in the cart. And it's pink. I was really leaning towards the pinks and stuff like that. This is another one, super cute. Trouble never looked so cute in this little lavender color with the tutu. Guys, it just doesn't get more adorable than this. Like, are you the tutu? Seriously? That's it as far as clothes and shoes. That's all we got today. Again, I'm really happy that we got this little sale. We got these deals, and then my mom also got a diaper bag with unicorns and rainbows on it, because so Miss Thang is coming into a huge family. That's number one. Both me and her father are siblings with many siblings, or multiple siblings. So my brothers, this is for them. Or whenever they feel like taking her out, they swear they're gonna be taking her out and hanging out with her and taking her places. So I was like, cool, y'all can have a diaper bag, yeah, and then I'll have my own diaper bag. How about that? That's the one that they got. And then I saw this one and I liked it for myself. Now, this is like a peachy color. It can double as a book bag or just a regular bag with the straps. It's up to you. It has like the little water bottle holder. It has pockets. Plenty of pockets on the outside as well. And then when you open it, it has a lot of different compartments and functions in there too. So these were awesome. I have so many other things I do need to get for her, but it's always a start. You got to start somewhere. So this was super fun. Baby clothes shopping, baby shopping in general, preparing for the baby, and just like it's setting in, like this is reality, like this is actually gonna happen. I'm gonna be a mom. So, and there's gonna be a baby in the house, and she's gonna run the world, like actually like be in charge here, because After that, we have to listen to her. She's the boss. It's cool though. So that's all the stuff I got from the consignment shop today. And again, I'm just super blessed and excited for this opportunity and experience of becoming a mother. It's an honor. And a lot of pregnancy can be hard and challenging, and it has been hard and challenging, and it can really mess with you mentally. But it's things like this that kind of lift your spirit and makes you feel like this ain't that bad. This is not that bad, okay? Especially when you have people that are around you that are supporting you and they love you, even if it's not the people that you thought it would be. Just having anybody that's going to be there and be genuine and open with you and offer a helping hand when you need it is always a blessing, because I know firsthand what it feels like not to be supported as well. I know what that flip side looks like. We are excited. We are constantly preparing, and the weeks are ticking on. We are closer in the final stretch. 6 more weeks to go. And I'm going to try to get up now because I have been sitting and I can feel my legs tingling a little bit. So it's time to get up. Oh, and I have to edit. That feels great. By the way, stretching is my favorite thing to do now. So I'm gonna go right into editing. Probably just eat some fruit for the rest of the night. Maybe some ice cream. My mom made some homemade ice cream the other day. So good. She made vanilla and chocolate ice cream. It tastes better than the store bought, honestly, because it's like she made it differently. It has like a creamier consistency and it doesn't taste as artificial. You never know how much stuff is in the food we eat until you eat it made at home, or like, you know, not with all that stuff in it. It's so good. So I'm gonna go ahead, put this back upstairs. Hey guys, so I am about to head out to iron infusion therapy, and I already did my morning and afternoon together. It's actually 3:30, which means I gotta go because my appointment's at 4. So I am already dressed. I'm already out of breath. I am ready to go. When I come back, I want to focus on baby shower invitations and baby shower outfit, as well as maternity shoot outfit, because I finally think, if I told you yesterday, I don't remember, I have a photographer with a studio, and although it's not the photographer that I wanted to use originally, it's still, oh, my hair's being difficult. It's still a photographer with a studio that can give me the image that I need. And that's all I really wanted. So because it's already 3:30, it's probably after 3:30 now, and I don't want to be late, let's head out, get this over with, and get back home. All right, guys, so getting right into the good stuff, we are looking up maternity photo shoot outfits. Inspiration right now, but I'm going to move into the direction of what I find later. So my inspiration for this photo shoot is going to be this golden aspect. It's kind of going to be like a spin-off of my wedding. My wedding dress was like white or cream and gold, and I had a veil on. I had a long braid. It had like butterflies and flowers and ribbons and stuff in it. So I kind of want to do a spin-off of that. I'm not going to wear my hair in a braid for the photo shoot. However, I'm going to be keeping that color scheme up, and I'm going to be using the veil in my maternity shoot. I thought it was going to be super cute. And the only other touch I'm going to be adding is florals, of course, because baby will be born in April, so it's definitely springtime. If it's not springtime right now, it doesn't matter. Clearly, we don't have flowers in full bloom right now in the Northeast, so I have to just make it come to life as it is, okay? Definitely looking to either have a dress that already has florals in it or a dress that I can add like florals to. And like I said, the some of the photo shoot will be with a veil on. So I'll probably be holding some flowers and then hopefully integrating other things, like if the veil has florals on it, like embroidery on it, or if there's like little stickies that you can put on there. I was really thinking that would be a cute touch to what I was looking for. And it's so funny because this time last year I was doing the same thing, looking for inspiration for my bridal shower outfit and looking up other small details for my wedding dress. And here I am again doing the same thing. And I think it's pretty hilarious, honestly. And then we're going to be moving right into the baby shower invitations. I like to multitask, so I'm not going to waste any time. I want to go ahead and get this constructed and, done. And I absolutely love this website because I've been using this since 2024. And I used it when I threw my mom's birthday party. And I'm using it again now for my baby shower. I use it for my wedding. I use this a couple times. So it can send more than just invitations. You could do thank you cards. You can do all kind of stuff. So you can even like edit it the way you want to. And this one looks pretty good as it is. I'm just going to go ahead and put all of my information in. Like if I didn't like some of this stuff, I could definitely take it out, do different designs in the background, but it's completely spot on to what I want. The princess theme, and yeah, just kind of touching up some of those colors in there, making it look more like my theme. And that's it. Hey guys, so I am just finishing up washing my face off a little bit. I kind of finalized some things on my baby shower invite, which you guys hopefully seen by now. I hope I inserted that clip correctly, but I finished up some details on my baby shower invite, so that should be going out this next week. I'm getting ready to step out for a minute. The weather is beautiful today. It's super warm, super nice out. It's sunny, my type of weather. Most of my outdoor things I had to do this week are done already. Today was going to be an inside day for me, but again, like I said, taking a little walk because nothing hurts. But taking a little walk with me and baby. You guys can't see my stomach. Okay, hold on. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, we're gonna go for a little walk. So first, what I wanted to do first is fix my hair, cause like my curls are cool or whatever, but this is the first really warm day of 2026. Let's just put it like that. So we're getting closer to more warm days, but the days behind us have been very cold, very drying on the skin, very drying on the hair. If you know, you know. And my hair has been suffering deeply. I couldn't wait to wear my hair just in its curly state because when I was working, I always had it slicked back in a ponytail or in a bun. And now, however, with all that being said, I want to restyle my hair because this twist out is not it for me today. It's not it, and wash day is not until Tuesday. It's Saturday, so I need something to where I can look decent, okay? All right, guys, so I'm out here taking my walk. I already went around the block once, but I just wanted to get a feel for how I would feel before I actually turned on my camera, because like trying to walk and talk while being very pregnant is not, it's not easy. Especially because I haven't gone on a walk like this since I've been this pregnant. I remember in the first part of my pregnancy, I was still working, which meant that I was going to be on my feet all day. So walking and getting around wasn't really a thing, especially because I wasn't big. I really wasn't showing either. But now that I'm physically challenged, it's kind of like I just want to take my time, embrace. And then also, it's so beautiful out today. Like, I know there's still snow. We had like 2 different snowstorms that were major that we're still recovering from even weeks later. Any other little light snow that comes keeps the snow here a little bit longer than it needs to be. But I mean, I really can't complain. It's February 28th. Honestly, the fact that this day is this nice is a blessing. It's nice. It's perfect. It seems like right on time, honestly, because March, things should warm up and spring starts by the end of March. So, I mean, we should see a progression in warmth anyway. I believe the biggest snowstorms and stuff are going to be done for now, but yeah, it is what it is. Either way, I'm just grateful to be getting out the house and I can breathe better. I don't know if it's just because I'm outside getting actual oxygen or what, but I can breathe better. I walked around the block already. Like I said, this is gonna be my second time. I'm gonna go down to the next block and we're gonna see what that does for me, because my stomach is tightening a little bit. I don't want to push myself. Like I said, it's my first day really walking extensively, but yeah, that's where I'm at physically. And then we're probably just gonna go back home and chill out, like put our feet up, order some food. Like, who cares? At this point, we're pregnant. We're supposed to be enjoying these last few weeks of preparation, and this is what this video is kind of about. It's just me adjusting to everything that God is doing and what he's bringing into my life, how he's changing my life. I remember I went on a walk almost 3 years ago. In November this year, it'll be 3 years ago, where God spoke to me. He called me outside. He had been calling me outside. I wasn't listening. That was my fault. But yeah, I remember that being the case. And he told me something that really shifted my perspective on what the trajectory of my life was going to look like. I didn't know when exactly. I just knew that it was coming. And I'm living in those days that God had told me about, you know. And so, with that being said, it's like a full circle moment. I'm sitting here after not even full 3 years, it's like 2.5 years, almost 2.5 years after God and I had that conversation on the hill around the block from my house. And it's like, I don't know. I don't have anything to say that I'm ungrateful for. God has shown up in my life in multiple different kinds of ways. I've been through all kind of like challenges and things that have definitely strengthened me in the faith that I'm more than grateful for, honestly. I like the fact that, thanks for letting me know. I can't be any more grateful. I don't know how to give God more thanks than what I already do. Do I want to walk down that block? I guess I'm going to walk down that block because I feel okay. I found myself getting discouraged sometimes when I feel like I can't do certain things. And so when I feel like I'm getting discouraged because I can't do certain things, I ask God to give me the strength to understand that what I'm going through isn't a curse. It's not a punishment. It's not something that is from not, from being disobedient. It's something that God has blessed me with. And just because it makes me have to stop what I'm used to or what I'm used to doing doesn't mean that it's bad. My legs are starting to itch, which means it's time to turn around because I don't like when my legs start to itch, and that's very uncomfortable for me. Um, but yeah, I also feel like the fact that she's being born at this time of year where, oh my goodness, the fact that the baby's going to be born in the spring is one of my favorite seasons, and it has been since I was a little girl. And so I have found it very ironic that she's being born at such a beautiful time, to where I've had dreams about the season of spring. I didn't understand what was really the purpose behind it, but I like spring, so that's what I took it as. And it's like new birth, new beginnings, new creation, and literally I will be a new creation. She is a new person. She's a new human being coming into this earth. See, my plan was to start trying for a baby 1 year after me and my husband were married, which would be May of this year, which means she would have already been born. So I feel like even though we have our own plans and our own desires, if I would have gotten pregnant, let's just say in May of this year, she would have been born in February. Totally different time, totally different season. There's so many things that happened to me throughout this pregnancy, and as I'm like coming to the end, it's like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I fought so many like spiritual battles that I don't even know how to like express myself with that, because when it comes time to speaking on spiritual experiences, I get a little bit more like, I don't know, people just either they can take it the wrong way, they don't believe me, or they just don't understand what I'm talking about. And it's hard to express yourself in an area where you feel misunderstood. But spiritually, this pregnancy alone, yeah, it's about to get crazy. And it's crazy because God told me that already. I've been warned. I've seen the foreshadowings. I've heard, I know. And the best thing I can do right now is prepare. And I believe that's why God told me. The spiritual fights I had to put off during pregnancy didn't look like the spiritual fights I had to put off or go through when I was just married, because there were spiritual battles then too. There were spiritual battles I faced when we were planning the wedding that even my husband commented on. He's not like me, but he's like me. So as to where I might be more the vocal point, he's more introverted with his, understandings and expressions. Sometimes he does express himself, but it's just not in the same way as me. He would never get on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever the case be, and do what I'm doing right now. Like, that's what I mean. Like, he wouldn't do what I'm doing. So, but we are both believers. We are both people who are spiritually in tune, or have that spiritual connection that we can reach out to God, pray through Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Pray over each other, fight for each other spiritually. Like, it's different. So I'm heading home now. This was a nice walk. But yeah, like I said, it was just something that I've noticed that as much as I've been blessed within the past year alone, because a year ago today, I was planning my bridal shower and stressing out about other stupid stuff. And even though I can't say my wedding planning era was stressful, because I had help. I did. It was spiritually and mentally tiring and frustrating, because there was a lot of things trying to discourage me and come up against me in a manner that's not physical. So that's a very intense kind of experience, and that's what I was going through. And I started to understand more and more why God said that everything I'm about to go through, to prepare for it, because I was going to need it. If I wasn't reminiscent of the dreams I had, the visions He's given me, the times where we actually spoke, where He's called me out, I probably would have flipped out a couple times and probably would have not been in a good position right now. I would have cussed somebody out. I would have done things outside of the will of God. Like, I wouldn't have done it the way that it went. And I'm thankful that God reached out to me and was like, girl, listen to what I'm about to tell you, because it's going to get crazy. But I have you. I got you, okay? I'm going to make another video for that separately, because that's a huge piece of the transition of my life, honestly. It was like the turning point of my 20s. And I feel like there's a few turning points, but that was definitely one of them. And yeah, I just feel like as everything's coming to a new transition and a new shift, am I that silence before the storm kind of phase of life. And not in a way that the storm is going to be something that's going to destroy me, but silence before everything changes. Silence of, it's just me in my room making videos, doing what I want to do, before my life actually changes in a huge way. I think this is what I'm going to be just embracing for the last few weeks of my pregnancy, with you guys, by myself, with my husband. Although everything is still very crazy and hectic and chaotic, I just feel like I'm going to be doing more reminiscing and preparing over trying to be present in other places and spaces. So I'm home now, so I'm gonna go in and get settled and change my clothes probably. And yeah. Okay, so I told stories. I'm actually going to sit outside on the porch for a few minutes while I cool down from the walk, just because it's so nice out. The sun feels so good on my skin. It's been a minute, like literally, it's been a long minute since I felt the sun on my skin like this. So I'm just gonna take advantage of this time and enjoy it. I can't wait to sit out here with the baby and take in the sunshine and read her books and play games and do all kind of stuff with her. Like, this is gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so cool. I am so excited. So crazy, because like other like things that were happening before I got pregnant, I knew I was gonna get pregnant, which is crazy. I didn't want to accept it because, again, I had plans. I had plans not to be pregnant the first year we were married. I had a bunch of things that I did want to do with my husband. One, do our honeymoon, but we canceled our honeymoon because I was super sick. So, and the honeymoon was supposed to be like the week of my birthday, because my husband already has that time off. And between the day we got married and my birthday is like 3 months and a week-ish, I want to say. So we would have been able to go back to work, make a little bit of extra money on the side. We had money from the wedding that we had put to the side as well. So it was just like, you know, it would have worked. Everything was going to work out at least somewhat to what I've planned. And then by the time August came, I was done up. I did not want to go anywhere. I barely wanted to celebrate my birthday. I was just like, oh my gosh. It was terrible. But I mean, yeah, August wasn't as bad as September though. September, I was bedridden for like 3 weeks straight. Called out of work multiple times. I never call out of work. So I know they were like, is she okay? Because this is not like her. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And I have an hour commute to my job. So I just kept the job that I had when I was living in Jersey. The sun's in my eyes, but it's okay. I'm fine. So that's why I kept my job in Jersey. But that hour commute is a long day. And I knew that before I got pregnant, it was a long day. I would get tired. I would be drained by the end of the day, but it was a good thing. It was a good feeling. I felt accomplished. I like working hard and then going to my bed and being like, I did that. Like, today was very useful. Today was very resourceful. But it's different when you're pregnant. Like, I was just trying to make sure I didn't throw up like throughout the whole day. If I threw up once, it usually ruined the rest of the day. So I just thank God that I was able to work as long as I did in my pregnancy, and that I stopped when I did in my pregnancy, so that I could enjoy the rest of my pregnancy. Finally, that I wasn't in the bed trying to figure out if I was actually alive or not. And just working and working and working. A lot of people glamorize or normalize this idea that you have to struggle or be in pain or, you know, have a bad time in order for rest to be warranted to you. But that's not true at all. It's not. You can take a rest when you feel like you need to, not because the rest of the world says you didn't work hard enough, because you're not crying yet, or because you're not passed out yet, or because you're not starving yourself yet. That's not true, and I didn't subscribe to that part of society, and I'm glad I didn't. I don't care about what everybody else is doing. I just do what I need to do for me, myself, and my child. Well, and my husband, of course, but he's doing what he needs to do for us as well. So you know what I mean. And then seeing the way the world looks before spring starts. I've always kept up with the budding on the trees and the flowers in the ground and stuff like that, and the bushes coming back to life and the grass turning green again. And I'm just one of those kind of people, to where I like to take in my surroundings. I can admire the snow as well. I'm not someone that hates winter at all. I think it's a beautiful season, even though it has its freezing points, not so comfortable points. I love winter. I love seeing snow. I love just everything about it. And then, like I said, just being able to see the seasons change, it's a blessing in itself. Okay, time to head back in. Hey guys, so it is late at night. It is definitely after 12 a.m. By the way, happy March 1st. I don't know. I feel like I always leave you guys out of so much, but I really didn't do anything. The pressure in my pelvic area was insane. Walking around just to get to the bathroom was just so painful. So I didn't see myself walking around the kitchen, cutting up fruit, putting it in my blender, making a smoothie, yada yada. I don't know. I did eat a little bit, but it was just enough for me to be good until dinner time. I didn't want to do anything else. I sat down. I did some more editing on some content. I did some more researching for outfits, nails, because I needed to get my nails done again. These are so grown out. I don't know if you can tell, but they're so grown out. And honestly, this is my last set of nails before baby gets here, because I'm not going to keep these on. Of course, I think I said that earlier to you guys. But yeah, I'm in bed now. My husband is getting off of work, so I'm honestly just waiting for him. And I am kind of falling asleep, so that's why it's taking me so long to talk and respond and say things. I'm so tired. My hips hurt, my back hurts, my front groin hurts so bad. It's time to go to sleep. It's that time of night. It's that time of day. Whatever. Where I just can't, I whine and complain and I moan and groan just to walk around to get to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom. I cut myself some fruit just to eat, not to blend and make a smoothie or anything. I didn't make it. I cut it. I cut up some apples, slices, and I cut up some oranges. These oranges were so good. My husband got these from his job. They're so sweet. I'm gonna sit here, chill out, binge watch a few more YouTube videos before I actually fall asleep. Maybe play some Angry Birds on my Kindle Fire tablet, which is crazy because I still have it. And church is in the morning, so yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm already half asleep. I don't even know if this is gonna make any sense by the time I edit it and put it in the video. But yeah, guys, good night. Hi guys. What's up? What's poppin'? Happy Sunday. Happy March 1st. Okay. So yeah, I'm feeling myself getting back into the vibe and the flow of vlogging, because this is my first vlog in a long time, and it's with a whole child in my stomach. So mentally, I'm not like, I don't know. I'm doing the best I can is what I should say. Today is also a very beautiful day. The sun is hanging out in the sky, clear skies as well. So I'm in a good mood. I feel good. A little bit chillier than yesterday, but I really don't care. Like, it's just sometimes all you need is the sunlight and you're good. Like, it's not that bad. Sit in direct sunlight for a little bit, you'll be fine. Once it hits March, I'm kind of like, I love snow and all, but that's enough of you. That's enough of you. But either way, like I said, I'm just kind of reminiscing and so excited at the idea of what this season looks like for me, especially because there's been so many days too where I feel as though the enemy has tried to attack my joy, which he usually does because he's a massive hater. And I fight to remember that this is something good, not something bad. Like, I don't understand. Like, why would I feel bad about, you know what I mean? Like, this is a good thing. God ordains life, God gives, he takes away, but right now he's giving and he's continuing to give. And even though some things in my life are not going to be the same anymore, it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, today's a day where I'm also staying in the house. I did get a box in the mail from Infamil that I wanted to open with you guys. I have no idea what's in here. I didn't order anything, so I don't know. And as I look at like finishing my registry, oh, that's also on the list, finishing my registry. Why is that so hard? Like, put things on the list that you're gonna want for you and the baby. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't know. It's harder for me to do that than I thought because there's so many things and I'm like not wanting to get off. Okay, so we're gonna open this up. Oh, how cute. Oh, cool. I have gift cards. I don't know. It says, congratulations. Enclosed are your gift cards and proof of activation. Okay. Oh, and then we have baby formula. This is another. So I'm not taking these for granted. I know baby formula is expensive, and even though I don't plan on feeding her with the formula, I do plan on breastfeeding. And I know that things happen and that sometimes things need to be switched up. I mean, it might not always look like how you planned, but anyway. Thank you, Infamil, for your contribution. This is so nice. I wasn't expecting this at all. I don't really have anything special to do today. It's Sunday, like I said, so it's just going to be a chill day before the week starts and I get right back into making sure I'm Xing things off the list and not losing my mind while I do so. But yeah, for now, we're just chilling, editing content, finishing up the baby registry, and yeah, that's it. So